Hello there, this is James S. Crofty, Days 1978, and leaving aside the fact that killing half of all sentient/sapient life in the universe only kicks the can a little further down the road, because humans, and as a result, all fictional alien species which are modelled after humans will continue to multiply unless we actively choose not to, meaning that Thanos would have to stick around for billions of years, purging a significant portion of the universe's population every so often until all life inevitably became extinct anyway, and therefore the only way to genuinely solve his conundrum would have been to use his magic reality-defying gauntlet to ensure that the amount of resources is always adequate to sustain the growing number of sentient/sapient beings in the universe. As I say, leaving that massive logistical and philosophical plot hole aside, while everyone is blaming Star-Lord for the fact that Thanos won in the end, Wanda is equally guilty for not killing Vision earlier so that Thanos wouldn't have known exactly what to reverse, and above all, especially after stating that he wouldn't hesitate to let both Stark and Parker die to protect the Time Stone, it is Strange's fault for simply handing it over merely to save Stark's life. But is that actually what he did? If it was, then it was the stupidest plot contrivance in the entire movie, sacrificing half of the life in the universe merely to potentially save one man, bearing in mind that Stark could have been one of the half that turned to dust anyway. But remember though, before the battle, Strange used the Time Stone to examine over 14 million possible futures in which they fought Thanos, saw only one in which they were ultimately victorious, and then, just before going with the wind, told Stark, quote, "There was no other way." Seriously, you don't need the Time Stone to predict that this is part of the grand overall strategy to ultimately defeat Thanos, with the, quote, Time Stone, which he handed over, actually being a facsimile designed to backfire at the appropriate moment, reversing everything so that everybody lives.
Everybody lives, Rose. Just this once! Everybody lives!
But as I say, it might just be that I'm giving the writers way too much credit, and either way, we'll find out next year.